I got a lot of questions asking how to build a commander deck. To begin, you would want to pick your commander, of course, which would be a legendary creature. It has to be legendary to be your commander. That's one of the rules of EDH or commander. And that creature's color identity would be the colors you're allowed to use in your deck. So if your commander is a Gruul creature like this, then you would only be allowed to use green and red because your commander's color identity is green and red. However, if it's one like this, where the CMC on the top right corner says one color, but the activated ability handles or requires another color, then that's part of the color identity of that commander, and then also your deck. So the color identity of your commander is not always found in the CMC, the converted mana cost. Then you should look at the mechanics or the shtick of your commander, like what would give synergy with how your commander works, like the mechanics. For example, if you have a goblin commander, you probably would want other cards in your deck that makes goblin stronger or make your commander stronger. To do that, you might want to have artifacts or enchantments that make your commander's creatures stronger depending on the mechanic, or stuff that just allows you to do that mechanic multiple times maybe. When it comes to the rest of your deck, it's called the 99, and that's all the other cards, because in a commander deck you can have 100 cards, and that is including your commander. In the rest of your deck, you can only have one of each creature. Actually, you can only have one of your commander as well, but whatever. You can only have one of each card. You can only have one copy of each card, meaning that there's a lot of cards from Modern or Standard that you can't really get good use of because they require that you have multiple cards of the same name, which you cannot in Commander. Unless the card is like this, Rat Colony. It specifies that you can have as many of it in your deck as you want. That's different. You want to find cards that fit your commander, and to do that I like to use a site called edhrec.com. You just search your commander and it will show high synergy cards in a list downwards, and it will do creatures, new cards that you might not have seen before. It will do enchantments, it will do artifacts, and even some lands that would be great specifically for your commander. So that's a good resource to use. For the CMC or mana curve, you want to try and keep a lot of them around 3 to 4 mana at the highest. Of course, you want some high CMC heavy hitter cards, but being stuck at round 4 and still only have played lands is not fun. So consider how much it would cost to cast. Do you have enough ramp in the deck? Do you have enough draw in the decks? In a commander game, you have 40 life, so the game lasts longer. So you would want ramp, you would want draw. Some commanders have mechanics like partner, friends forever, or backgrounds, and those are from different sets where they did a mechanic that allowed you to have multiple commanders. You can only have 2. I don't think there is anything that allows you to have 3 yet, but you could only then pair it with someone that has the similar thing. Like Baldur's Gate 1, you have backgrounds, which allow you to have a legendary creature and a legendary enchantment as your commander, meaning that you could have them out almost as if you had them in your hand to begin with in the command zone. I'll go over the rules on how to play commander in another video, but that is also something to consider. That would mean that you can only have 98 cards in your library. That's basically it on how to build your commander deck. If you have any more questions, you can leave it in the comments. Make sure to like and share and all that, and I'll see you in the next one.